Hello students. So today we'll be discussing about the Selenium IDE. So in last video we have discussed about the introduction of mini project 2, and in that we have seen that what are the different flavors of the Selenium and how we are going to use these flavors of the Selenium. So to start with, first we have the tool which will be used as a record and play tool for the Selenium server, and it can use to interact with the different websites, and it records all the interactions that we have performed with the websites in terms of the test cases, and that number of interactions will be stored as a test cases, and that will be repetitively executes. So this ID is plug and play Selenium tool, which will be come up with the plugin as a web browser. It is available with the all leading web browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and other web browsers. It compile all the interaction as a test cases in terms of the software suite, or basically it's test suite that can manage all the test cases together. It can save the all test cases in terms of the scripts so that it can play again and again, and then it supports to different browsers with the different operating systems. So how to start with the Selenium ID, that we'll discuss. So suppose you have the web browser called as Mozilla Firefox. Then you go to the Mozilla Firefox, and in add-ons you go to the properties add-ons. Once you click on the add-ons, you search for add-ons in search box, typing Selenium ID. Then you can see for Selenium ID written with SC. You click on it, then it will add, as I already added into the browser. So here you will get add option, add to browser, right? So if I remove this, it will ask me add to Firefox browser. I will click on add, then add. So this extension is added with the browser. So you can see here at the right hand top corner, this SE is available, that is Selenium ID. So you click on this. So this window will open. This version is 3.17.0. Then there are options. You can open existing project, you can create new project, you can close this ID. So first is record new test case with new project. So you can write here, first option will select. So you write the project name. Suppose my project name is test underscore PCCOE. Then it will ask the website that you want to test. So it may be with domain name, or it may be with localhost that we have to test this website. As in case of your project, you have a localhost as a address of your website, or if you have hosted website on the web server, live web server, then you can write the URL of it. So suppose I want to test the PCCOE website, so I can write http://www.pccoepune.com. So this I have written as a URL. Then it will ask me start recording. As soon as I click on start recording, it will open this URL, and along with opening this URL, it will hit to this URL pccoe.com. From here from the test ID. So if I clicked here, you see this new window will open. Suppose project name is test underscore PCCOE. Then you click on OK. Then you enter the URL www.pccoepune.com and you click on start recording. So it will open the PCCOE website. So this is the website for interaction. Now suppose if I go to the website, let's say for example different number of pages are there on the website, and if I hit first page called as About Us and Pimpri-Chinchwad College of Engineering, now I can see the different content, whether all the content are proper or not, then whether all the controls are placed, then like that I can visit the multiple pages. So as soon as I perform any interaction, like whether it is a click, whether it is a type, or whether it is a selection of particular text, selection of particular paragraph, this Selenium ID will record all the interactions that I have done with the particular web page, and that will be recorded at the background. So like this, suppose if I, now this is my third page that I am going to visit. So research, suppose inside research, if I visit research and innovation, and then I visit suppose ICQBA. So what I am doing is I am performing the click. So it is recording all my click activities, click interactions that I have done with the pages. See here. So now I am going to student development web page. So all my activities are click activities because it's a static website, right? Suppose there is a page called as so again I am visiting multiple pages. If I go to the contact us page, and if I see this like suppose there is option called as contact us, and if I write something in contact us, let's say suppose name, email, some text, phone, and some message, and if I clicked on this, I'll write this incorrect so that it will not save. So if I click this, so this will not save because of JavaScript error, but the activity interaction that I have performed with the website is a type, because in text box I typed something and then finally I clicked on the send button, right? So all my activities are recorded as a test cases, and this is available with respect to page. Now you see here, so I have to go to, now see here, everything is recorded and it is live, so I can perform stop. So I can click on stop recording, then it will ask me to save the all the test cases that we have. So it will save into the project. I'll write the project name PCCOE suppose, and OK. So here my project is saved. This is my project. This is my project test underscore PCCOE, and this is my test cases. So this test cases under PCCOE is saved. So what I have done is, so this is project name. This is number of tests that you have, test suits, execution and all. So you can write multiple test suits like this. Then you can click and say add new. Then here you have option called as run all tests together. Then you have play option called as run current test, whatever you have. Here you can perform this slow or fast. So this will be available when you run all the test cases. It will play whatever you have executed, right? Now if you see this, so here we have all the options: create new project, open the project, save the project, then execution, pause the execution, exceptions, then record, stop and record, play, like this. And the test cases are opened, test cases are saved with respect to 3 attributes. One is command, second is target, and third is value. So as you see, we have written the URL called as www.pccoapune.com, and when you clicked on start executing the test cases, then it is open the web page with respect to this. This is the running environment of Selenium IDE test cases. So this test underscore PCCOE is test project name. This is test suite name PCCOE. Like this, you can write multiple test suite, and then we have this run all the test cases, run the current test cases. Then this execution speed of the test case. If you are running again and again and to see interactions with your website, then you can make it slow to fast. So I'll keep it like bit fast. Then we have create new project, save project, open project. Then we have pause on exceptions if any error occurs, and then we have stop and play the recording. Here we get the log, like how many test cases are successfully executed, how many test cases are failed. This all okay means test cases executed successfully. This we have, and you see this is the URL of pccoapune.com, and there are three attributes: command, target, and value. So each command is recorded with respect to its target and the value. So you see this open is opening the URL, target is slash because it's a root of the URL. Then set window size 1280 into 680, that is maximum size of the windows. Then click some portion of the click, then some execution of the link. So all the click, as it is static, I have clicked all the portion of the website to see the interaction of it, and then I have used the type. So type is name, so this is text field, and this command is type, because in text field you use the type, you don't use the click. So you type something. So if I type suppose S, then it will come S, then key down tab, this I have pressed to shift from one text box to another text box. Then I have used name this, and then I have used contact, email, so all type. Then send keys. Send keys is basically sending the value of text box to the server, because when you pass this value, it will send it to the server by clicking the final value. So you have CSS button, dot button. So this is target CSS, and you perform the click. So once it is clicked, it will save all the values if all the values are correct, right? So your commands, target, and value is the group of your test case. Now if you see here, whatever interaction that you have performed with the website, and that you want to play it again and again to see whether the portion that you have selected or interacted is right or wrong. That means your test case is executing successfully or not. Then you can play. Suppose this is my first test case, and if I go with run test case, so see here, now this is preparing to run your test case. So this is test case environment opening with the PCCOE website. Then it goes to the index page, then it comes to the research page, home, ICQBR, then it comes to the placement page, then it comes to the alumni page, contact us, and in contact us it is entering the values. See here, S value is entered, then second S is entered, it's doing automatically, one is entered and executed, right? So here it will come. So you see here, all are green, all values are green, right? That means all test cases are executed successfully, right? So 19 test cases are executed successfully with click, then type, then send keys, all types of commands. And here finally PCCOE completed successfully. That means this test suite completed successfully. So this is your test result of the test cases. Test result comes in the form of log, right? And you have to use this log to save as a test result, right? So this 19 test cases are executed successfully, right? So this is what we have interacted with the website, that is recorded by the your Selenium IDE. Now suppose, for example, if I in type, say here, if I go with this, and if I for S, if I write suppose value is equal to Shrikant, and then for another email, suppose if I write Shrikant.Kokate, and for example, if contact, if I write value, for example 999, and then suppose this I have made changes for all three type command, like name I have changed value as to Shrikant. For another type, name is equals to email, I have changed Shrikant.Kokate, and for name is equals to contact, I changed 1 to 999, and then say click button, right? So what we'll do now, we'll run this from here. Let's say for example, play from here. Now you see this I have changed with, now see here, S is replaced with Shrikant, S is replaced with Shrikant.Kokate, 1 is replaced with 999, and then it is executed. So it is executed successfully, right? So suppose for example again I want to test that contact is accepting value or not. So if I write this, suppose AAA, and if I again go back and if I say play it again, so again it will run say value and it is performed. Here it is accepted that value, but on the web page if you see, it will give the error. Please enter valid contact number and this value, right? Suppose this value is there. So this will perform the execution of the test cases. So this will runtime, it will add the value into the particular field. Similarly, if you want to add some value, like say for example, if I want to add a new command, suppose insert new command, then my type is suppose type, then my target is suppose name equals to name again, I'll repeat the name value, and value is equals to suppose for example PCCOE, then this will save. Now what I'll do again, I have inserted the new command which is not which I have used into the interactions, or I have not done through the clicking or typing into the particular web page. Now what I'll do is I'll run this again from here. So you can run it at from any point. So first value is Shrikant. Now see this. So now Shrikant is replaced with PCCOE. Why? Because I have entered the new command. Like this you can insert the all types of command, new command. Suppose for example, again if I perform and if I read click, my here suppose before this insert new command and type is click. Suppose if I return click, and then if I write target is equals to link text equals to IC QBA. Okay, so no value. So I have written link text equals to IC QBA. Okay. Now if I do that, and suppose if I run from here, play from here, I am not running all the test cases because I want to execute that particular portion. So it will check this, all the values. So it is failed because from that page, see, Why it is failed? Because what is the previous command is type, and which is there on the page called as contact us, and on the contact us there is no link test available as a ICQB. So this get failed. So this is the failure of the test case. You see all are green, okay, and this is failed test cases. So out of 20, 19 test cases are successfully executed and one test case is failed. So this is the log of the test case. You see here, run one test suite complete, failure 1, right? And in that one test suite you have 19 different test cases. So what is expected from you now is, as a student, this URL is replaced with your website. If your website is running on local server, it is come up with the local host or 127.0.0.1. If your website is already uploaded on the with domain name, then you can add the domain name. For your website, what you have to do is you have to come up with different commands like open, set window size, click, type, send keys. So you see here there will be list of commands available, right? So different commands are available, so you can use that commands. Similarly, you have different targets that you can use, right? So these targets also you can write it with respect to X path of your particular variable or the particular value. So you just have to copy the X path and then you can use that X path as a target path. So you can copy the X path by clicking on the particular text on the web page, right click and see the X path of it. Then value of it. Description is optional. Like this you can come with. So our task is, what student has to do is, here student has to come up with minimum 15 commands. For that, what is the target and value is optional, right? Value, suppose if you are using type command, then you have to come up with the values, right? Like this. So these are the type and values for this. Similarly, values are there for send keys. So this also you can use it, right? And then you have to generate this log report and you have to take the backup of all this log report as a test result. Okay, I think you have cleared with Selenium ID. You are able to do with respect to execution of the test cases with respect to your project. Okay, so this video is specifically for the Selenium ID, which is used to perform the test cases, running live test cases, and that can be done interaction with respect to the website available. So it's a plug and play tool which can check the interactions with the website and monitor the test cases, UI based test cases, right? So with this we'll stop here. Thank you.